I'm Lynda Cromar from lyndacromar.com. I tried to do this video earlier outside, but it was just too hot. I want to talk to you about something that I think will be really helpful to you today. Now, of course, I've been watching the Olympics, and yes, I'm going to use that as one of my models and storylines because I think it really helps. Now, I was watching particularly the runners, because of course now they're talking a lot about the track and field and how important all of those runners are, just so laser focused on their goal and on what they have to accomplish. And the ones that aren't are generally the ones that are not going to win. Now, of course, there's other parts of that, their preparation, their speed, and of course the distractions all play a part. Now, how does that fit in with what I'm talking about on the title, which is about overwhelm and information overload? Basically, that it is so important to not let yourself get so overloaded with too much information. You simply can control that. One of the things I've learned over the period of time is that you absolutely cannot take in more than you can actually apply. Now think about that for just a second. How can you do more than what you can actually apply? And too many people try so hard to just learn, but never apply. Well, you never get anywhere by doing that. So if you go back to the runners and think about what they have to do, after they complete all of their preparation time, the very first thing that happens when they go to any kind of meet, but especially in the Olympics, they have to go through heats. That means that they're going to eliminate the slower runners because it's going to be based on their times. Regardless of what kind of run or what kind of, meter race, or whether it's hurdles or whether it's straight running, it doesn't matter. It's all going to go by heats. So how can you go and apply this to building your business? You simply have to take one piece of what you have to learn it, and apply it. Just as surely as if you watch the runners and the very first thing they are told to do is to get into their running position, their set position before they begin the run. A lot of the times it's putting their feet up on some blocks and kind of getting in a crouched position. And the very next thing that happens after that is the announcer or the person that's in charge of that run will actually over the speaker say set, and they will all lift themselves up in their ready position before they take off. And then they will hear usually a gunshot, and the gunshot will signify that it's time for them to actually come out of the blocks and start running. And now it's totally about their focus on their goal only. If they get too distracted looking around, they will lose where they are, and they'll either fall down or they'll just basically drop out of the race for one way or another. That is what happens. So they have to be totally focused on where they're going, and they have to be totally focused on their technique, and that's all they can put their attention on. Now, you as an internet marketer, there's all kinds of distractions all over the place, and it is so easy to get distracted and to try to have too much to do. And even in My Lead System Pro, I see that happening all the time. And there simply is no other way but to just do it one step at a time. There's way more training than you possibly can use. You have to choose one thing and then focus on it. Take your time. Make yourself accomplish something with it. Because if you don't actually implement what you learn, it's useless. And that goes for anything you're doing, but especially in internet marketing. So I hope that's been helpful to you today, that you don't have to be overwhelmed. Overwhelmed only happens when you try to do too much learning and you don't implement. That's really the truth. When you decide you're going to take one piece and you're going to learn it and you're going to do it before you go on to anything else, you won't have overwhelm. This is Lynda Cromar from lyndacromar.com, and obviously I want you to click on that link and learn more about My Lead System Pro, because I believe it can help you, and obviously I will be helping you along the way too. And I don't like overwhelm, so I won't be giving that to you. So let's get you started. No more overwhelm, just get going. Bye for now.